This is Sports Fiend, and I'm here to talk some boxing. We're going to talk about the Errol Spence and Kell Brook fight. Will the blue chip Errol Spence lose against Kell Brook in the UK? Well, of course, this is going to be a pretty big fight between Errol Spence and Kell Brook. The fight is being held on May 27, 2017 in Sheffield, England at Bramall Lane. It's where Sheffield United plays. The fight will be available to watch on Showtime in the United States and Skybox Office in the UK. I know some of y'all streaming it. The IBF welterweight title will be up for grabs. Kell Brook will be defending the IBF title in his hometown, which is Sheffield, England. I feel this home field or hometown advantage will play in the hands of Kell Brook, and I'll elaborate on that a bit later. Kell Brook has a noticeable advantage in fight experience, stepping in the ring 37 times. In these 37 fights, Kell Brook has won 36 out of 37, winning 25 of those fights by way of knockout. Brook's only loss came in his last bout, in which he challenged Gennady Golovkin for his WBC, IBF, and IBO middleweight titles. Despite a terrific performance where Brook seemed to take away the invincible aura of Gennady Golovkin, Kell Brook suffered a TKO victory from the hands of Golovkin in the 5th round. Kell Brook's corner felt that he could no longer continue due to Kell Brook suffering a damaged eye socket. Many new YouTubers, not including me, claim that Kell Brook quit in this fight, but who knows, because a damaged eye socket could prove unbearable for most fighters, if not most people. Brook's opponent for the IBF welterweight title is Errol Spence Jr. from DeSoto, Texas, in the United States. Errol Spence, a former United States Olympian, began his professional career in November 2012. Spence has fought in 21 fights and is currently undefeated and has won 18 of these fights by way of knockout, which gives Spence a knockout percentage of 86%. Spence, a southpaw fighter, stands 5'9.5" and has a 72-inch reach. In Spence's last 5 fights, he has won all 5 by way of knockout. Notable wins include Leonard Bundu, Chris Algieri, and Chris Van Herten, the dude that slapped up Conor McGregor in sparring. Kell Brook has a reach of 69 inches, and that gives him a slight disadvantage in the reach department. And he's also older than Errol Spence by 3 years. Brook has won 4 of his last 5, with big win over Sean Porter, which gave him the IBF World Welterweight title. Again, his only loss came by the hands of United middleweight champion Gennady Golovkin by knockout, technical knockout. Currently, Errol Spence has been pushed really hard by the boxing media and fans as one of the best American boxers since the reign of Floyd Mayweather. I am curious to see if Errol Spence can live up to this hype. The press conference between Kell Brook and Errol Spence went viral. Spence, usually a even-keeled personality, had a lot to say at the press conference, and this was refreshing to see. Hopefully Errol Spence can keep up this bravado, as it will only prove to add gasoline to the bundle of fireworks. Despite the hype surrounding Spence, I have Kell Brook edging out a victory by decision. Kell Brook seemed to take Gennady Golovkin's power pretty well, despite suffering an eye injury that caused a technical knockout in the 5th round. Also, Golovkin was the bigger man due to the fact that he campaigned at middleweight and was a reigning unified middleweight champion. If Kell Brook uses the game plan that he did against Sean Porter, using a stiff left jab, moving his feet, avoiding firefights with Spence, and shooting that right hand when it's available, I see success for Kell Brook. Nevertheless, Spence's southpaw style, consistent body work, and knockout power can cause problems for Brook if he allows it. Let me know who you have winning the fight in the comment section below. I do feel like if it's a close fight, they probably gonna give it to Kell Brook because it's in the United Kingdom. But we'll see what happens. This is Sports Fiend, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.